Alright guys, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're new to the channel and if you enjoyed this video. So Mr. Jarrell Big Baby Miller is going to be sparring or looking into sparring British prospect Daniel Dubois in preparation for Mr. Anthony Joshua. And I'm going to be quoting Mr. Jarrell Miller. I found a couple of guys that are a little taller than me. I want to say one name. I heard the kid's a badass. Daniel Dubois. I like the kid. I like him a lot. I like his energy. And I heard he's thumped AJ a couple of times in the gym as well, too. So I'm a fan of him. Me and his team are talking. I'm going to see what he brings to the table and bring him to camp. So as you can see, he's actually a fan of Daniel Dubois, and he wants to approach his team and him and basically ask him to be a sparring partner, because they were saying, you know, who are you going to pick to spar to prepare yourself for Anthony Joshua? You know, are you going to pick guys who are taller than you, bigger than you? He says he's the biggest guy at heavyweight, so he can't do that. Obviously, he's talking about his weight, but he's also looking at, you know, guys who are taller than him. Now he picks Daniel Dubois. Now, Daniel Dubois is, you know, I know I'm probably butchering his last name, and I'm sorry, I apologize. People always tell me that's not how you say his last name. Again, I always have I always mess up his last name, so forgive me if I mess up Daniel Dubois' last name. But can Daniel Dubois help Jarrell Miller? I mean, Daniel Dubois, first of all, is a prospect, right? You know, he says that he dropped Anthony Joshua, and I've been told by my subscribers that, because, you know, about 2 years ago, Daniel Dubois came out and said that he dropped Anthony Joshua in sparring camp, and then my subscribers, though, told me recently that they were just doing that for promotion to help, like, Daniel Dubois out, to give him basically hype, because he's looked at, you know, not by all, but you know, he's getting hype when it comes to, like, the UK, because he's a young guy, and a lot of people are saying that, you know, he's like only 20, 21 years old, right? He turned pro, I believe, at 18, 19. He's a kid, right? So a lot of people are saying, and he's knocking guys out left from right. A lot of people are saying that he's going to be the next Anthony Joshua. You know, some people say he's like Mike Tyson. He's a big dude knocking people out. But the thing is, like, he has weight. He doesn't have no experience. He has no experience. You know, you can't compare AJ to Daniel Dubois, because he hasn't fought anyone in the level of somebody like Anthony Joshua. Even if he is a big puncher, you know, even if he is young, even if he is, you know, everything that they say he is, or everything that they say he's gonna be, because a lot of people think he's gonna be a heavyweight champion. A lot of people think he might be this, he might do that. But first of all, we don't know yet. We don't know how good he is, because again, he hasn't even fought a guy that could test him like that. The best guy he fought was Kevin Johnson, and he went the distance with Kevin Johnson. Although Kevin Johnson goes the distance with most heavyweights, so I really don't give him the hard time for that. But he doesn't have the experience that Anthony Joshua has, so I don't think it's going to help Jarrell Miller that much sparring him, because he doesn't have the experience. I mean, maybe when it comes to punching power, although some people are saying that, like, Daniel Dubois' punching power is now overrated because he couldn't get rid of Kevin Johnson. But again, I don't really give him that much of a hard time on the Kevin Johnson fight, just because Kevin Johnson has gone the distance with so many guys in the past, you know. And he was only like 8-0 when he fought him. And that's why I'm interested to see when he fights Razvan Cajano soon, because Razvan Cajano has been knocked out by Luis Ortiz. So I want to see if this prospect, this novice, Daniel Dubois, is able to knock him out. And he went the distance with Joseph Parker. So I want to see if he could do a better job, or how he copes with Razvan Cajano. He should be able to beat him, but I want to see in what fashion he beats him. Does he go the distance? Does he knock him out? I think if he knocked him out, he'll make a statement. But like I said, I don't think he has the experience to really. First of all, he doesn't fight nothing like Anthony Joshua. People compare him to Anthony Joshua, but he doesn't fight like Anthony Joshua at all. He doesn't fight like him at all. His style is different to Anthony Joshua. I don't think he throws a jab like Anthony Joshua. And you know, so I don't think he's gonna really help him like that. I think he should find, when it comes to sparring partners, he should find somebody with more experience. If you're gonna try to find a heavyweight who fights like Anthony Joshua, fight someone who has more experience, though. But the thing is, I think with these more experienced fighters, maybe they don't want to be sparring partners because they're not prospects. But Jarrell Miller says that Anthony Joshua can't find somebody like him to replicate him in sparring camp for preparation for Anthony Joshua. But you could say the same thing for Jarrell Miller. I mean, what other heavyweights out there fight like Anthony Joshua? You can't really find someone who fights like Anthony Joshua. Wilder don't fight like Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury, Joseph Parker don't. You can't really find. I guess what he should do, he should be sparring guys who are punchers, who are like monster punchers. So maybe that's one of the reasons he's really sparring Daniel Dubois, because he's perceived as a puncher, because he's going to get hit in the chin by AJ. He's going to get chin checked by AJ. He's never been hit against somebody that hard. So he should be sparring dudes, even if he can't find somebody who will replicate AJ. For Spar, he should spar dudes who are like over 6'6" and who are punchers. And so he gets used to getting hit by big punches. Find guys who throw uppercuts. Find guys who throw jabs. Find guys who are good with who are very accurate. Find that, because he's gonna have to get used to getting hit flush by a big puncher like Anthony Joshua to see if he could take it. And if I was him, I would spar without my headgear just to see if and get hit. Well, maybe that's not a good idea because it could give him a cut or something. But just to get used to getting hit by a big puncher like that, because I'm telling you right now, he's gonna need to get used to getting hit by a big puncher, because I don't know how he deals with Anthony Joshua's punching power. But what do you guys think of his plans on recruiting Daniel Dubois? Do you think Daniel Dubois is going to help him against Anthony Joshua? Let me know in the comment section below of this video, guys. And thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated. Bye-bye.